Don't be rude. Say good morning to everybody. Hey, good morning, guys. Thank you for joining us on our Coffee with Conti show. This is our Corvette channel, and we love to share anything and everything, conversations, experiences, information, and the fun that Corvette generates in our lives right here on this channel. Thanks for spending some time with us today. I do appreciate that. And as you guys spend time this weekend with your friends and family, I know you know, but I want you to realize, remember, and acknowledge why we have a Memorial Day. Thank you. Thanks again for joining us today, everybody. A little bit of an encouragement video for you here in just a moment on today's Coffee with Conti. I want to remind you some great fun things coming on the channel. We're going to finally reveal the last, it's probably going to be the last, Build-A-Bear project that Chuck's been working on, that last caffeine 2023 Corvette that's going to Rick and Sherry in Washington State, and you'll have an opportunity to meet them on the channel as well. And yes, my heart is broken, but my dream is still alive. Therese Halliburton, he is, not me, the Indy 500 pace car driver this weekend in the Z06 Corvette. I'm never going to give that dream up. But you know what, though, guys? I'm driving. I'm so thankful, and I'm loving it, driving my dream car. Yes, my 2023, my Rapid Blue 2.0. Wait till you see how the progression of my accessory build has come. It is, I guess you're never really done, but right now I think that I'm done. Kind of done. There'll be a couple tweaks, but really I'm so proud to share this with you guys. I'm so excited and thankful that Corey and Rob from Paragon Performance were here all day on Friday, and we got a lot done. We're going to share that with you guys Tuesday night. When Chuck gets back from vacation, we got to get the transmission fluid in, the high temp brake fluid, the high speed tires mounted, and I'm ready for track season, all of which you're going to see, and we're going to share and again inform you, entertain you, and encourage you to do things in your Corvette right here on this channel. I got this nice note from Nick S. on one of our social media platforms, and I really do appreciate that, Nick. He says, Rick, it is so cool that you're feeling firsthand all the pleasures of Corvette ownership. I know that over the years you've watched and taken enjoyment from other people and their Corvette builds, but now you're experiencing it firsthand. I'm so happy for you and your family. Nick, that really means a lot. Thank you so much. I'm so proud to share my passion for this car, not just as a retail representative, but really now as an owner, and sharing the things that I'm doing on my car. You guys are you're so influenced by that. I really do appreciate that. It's the full build and where we're at right now, just about done with Rapid Blue 2.0. Now it's time to start driving the car and enjoying it. That's coming up Tuesday night on a special Tech Tuesday with our special guest tech, Corey from Paragon Performance. I'm sorry, guys. Did that sound... I didn't want that to sound too snarky. You know, I think you understand where I'm coming from, and I think that you respect that, and that's why I felt comfortable at least having the conversation with you today on the channel. Okay, so one of the things I'm proud to, I love to encourage you to do things to your car and with your car. Today, how about just driving your car? Yeah, how about that? Don't have a destination? Perfect. Get in the car and just go. We're so blessed. We got some great curvy roads right here in Ohio. In fact, next weekend, I'm filming a future upload. Corvette Club members are coming down from Detroit, and because of the road selections that we have here in Ohio, number one, people are shocked. It's like, wow, you got those kind of cool roads in Ohio? Oh, yeah. I'm indecisive where to take the club. I want to take the club through Hocking Hills and then walk through some of the caves that are just kind of off the beaten path. Then my buddy says, well, you know what? Some of the guys might not be up to all that walking. And they've got some just beautiful, curvy, twisty roads, hills and all that to get to the caves. Or what I can do is I can take them, when I shared with you guys on the channel a couple of years ago, when Ryan and I took our Corvette on Ohio's 555, the triple nickel, and that is a great road. There's some great footage that we got there for you guys. The problem, for me anyways, these guys are going to drive 4 hours down here to Columbus. We're going to do the 555, and then when you get done, then what do? Okay, we're at the end. What do we do? Turn around and go back? I mean, there's no destination. There's nothing to do at the end of it. You know what I mean? So we're up in the air. What we're going to do, I'll have breakfast with the guys. We'll film all that and we'll share it in a future upload. So I'm excited to share that with you guys. But find some twisty roads in your area if you can. Really start to appreciate the finesse of your Corvette and what it was intended for. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I want to do today, is take you on a route. Say that I had a situation that somebody was never familiar with Corvette. They're going to buy their first ever Corvette. Take them on what I think would be a quick but the ideal test drive route in a Corvette. The only bummer is that the speed limit is 35 miles an hour, but it's got some great twisties, and then we end on a highway route where you can kind of punch it a little bit and get up to some speeds beyond 35 miles an hour. So thanks again for joining us, and welcome to Coffee with Conti. Hope you guys can hear me. I got the top down. I don't get a chance to ride with the top down too often, and when I can, I want to, I need to, I'm going to. This is the best, man. It really is. I absolutely love this. And what you'll be looking at today is going to be PDR footage of driving down this road. And again, it's designed to encourage you after you watch this video, okay, what's the point of all this? Yeah, hey, honey, get the keys. Let's go for a ride. Thank you. That's the point of all this. Glad you joined us today. Waiting for a traffic light, and then we'll be right up around the corner on this fun little twisty road. And I've taken this road, I've taken customers anyways, on this road on test routes, and they're like, oh wow, that's really good. It gives them an idea of all this, and then when we get out of it, shoot down the main road. Yeah, it works. It's a little bit of everything on this route. I just wish the local police could block it off and let me just go tear it up. Just one time. But that's what the track is for. Can't wait to get out there too. I'll keep you up to date on dates where we're going to be driving the car, that you can either participate or come and watch us and understand that culture within the culture of Corvette is so satisfying and is so enjoyable. So I come around this golf course here, coming to a nice little area. I don't know on the PDR footage if I forgot to block out the speed or not. I hope I did, because yes, I'm going I'm going over 35. This is where you want to have your hands at 9 and 3. Works great. And once you know the route, you tend to take a couple of turns just a little bit quicker than you normally would. That's important with anything, any road, any track, is to know it so you drive it safely. What's nice for this road, though, is there's not a lot of traffic, so it is good for test drives. That's the one thing you hate when you take somebody out on a test drive, is worrying about traffic. At least on this route right here, before we get on the main highway, there's really no traffic. I've got a spot coming up here. There's a house on the right-hand side. As we go up, there is arrows letting you know it's a hard right-hander, but I know the turn well, so I'm going to take it kind of tight. But really, in those turns, the great thing about C8, there's not a lot of weight on the front end, so it does require more steering. That makes the car more fun to drive. But in the turns, make sure you keep your hands down, as I'm learning in my autocross endeavors, as I'm growing to be a better driver and having fun. Keep your hands down at 9 and 3. There's a lot of positions on the steering wheel for C8. I mean, you can do 10 and 2, you can do 9 and 3, you can do 8 and 4, but right here, so when you're turning, you know, the crossover, yes, I was doing that with no hands. Oh, now there's traffic. I said there's no traffic, now there's traffic, and here's the house up here on the right-hand side. Nice tight turn. A little bit over 35. That's fun. Boy, I'd love to whip through there about 80. couple small little hills, little curves, lots of trees. Beautiful area here in Ohio. That's what I love about working here in Columbus. We're centrally located, and I'm a couple hours from Cleveland. I'm a couple hours from Cincinnati. I'm 3 from Pittsburgh. I'm 3 from Indy. We're really close to so much. Just a nice short little route here in the curves. Now we're going to make a turn, and once we get out of the 35 zone, it'll kick up to 55. And then I head back to the dealership, and it's a nice, almost a complete loop right back to the dealership with predominantly right-hand turns that you want as much as you can on a test drive. I don't know if you guys can hear the turn signal. I can't wait for you to see the turn signals and that light bar and the grill bezel. Oh yeah. That's offered only at Paragon Performance, and once you see it in person, once you're gonna see it on my car, you guys, I think you guys are gonna want it. It's super cool, it's so unique, and it's fun. So yeah, it works. That's coming up Tuesday night. I'll show you all the details on that. I'll try to get some rolling footage this weekend with my son Ryan if I can, so you can see the car at night. That way when the light bar and the turn signals are working, they're in sequential. And I have a surprise bonus that the side light on the edge of the mirror, well, it's smoked, so it goes with this whole blue and black theme that I have, but it too is sequential with the turn signals and the grill bezel lights. Way to go, Paragon, man. Well, folks, that's it for today's Coffee with Conti. I hope this quick little test drive route encourages you, seriously, to grab your keys and just go for a drive. Discover each other again. Spend some time with your loved one, your friends. Discover your car, your area. Discover places that you've never discovered before. Do that in your Corvette. That's what it's all about, man, seriously. And like I said at the beginning of today's upload, in short order, very soon, some fun uploads that we're about to film. I can't wait to share with you on the channel, and some other things that I'm working long-term that I can't wait to bring you on the channel. So support us by subscribing, thumbs up this video, make some comments down below. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much for all your support and your kindness, your encouragement. I want to do the same for you as well. Have a great weekend.